backcourt great.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Diaz in at the point guard position. Here's Aldama. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Jokic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And just trading threes, Jokic gone wild.
Here's Diaz. To the inside, Abrinas, and that one is stuffed right through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, it counts. Jokic has got 5.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
Diaz, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Jokic. Jokic a screen. It's good from long range.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz driving in. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Diaz, good. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Outside, Bogdanovic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And with this break, let's bring up the list of the dominant rookie rebounders in the NBA this season. And you look at Hernan Gomez, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
Already in his first season, he's really a man in the paint. Ready-made with the strength and determination to make his presence felt.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. For the three, doesn't go for him. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Diaz. Right wing. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Jovic passes to Bogdanovic. Here's Teodosic. Three-pointer. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Abrinas the pass to Diaz. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hernan Gomez a screen. Diaz, good. Diaz has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Bogdanovic with it to stop the run. Connects from three-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
We've got Santi Aldama, and it's Garuba in at the 5 spot. Here's Rubio. Pass to Hernan Gomez. No good with the layup. Here's Teodosic. Drills it from outside. Teodosic has got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Hernan Gomez with the ball. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Aldama. Fires for 3. That's Jokic with the rebound. Here's Jovic. Offended by Aldama. Here's Rubio. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Here's Teodosic. The teardrop falls in. Teodosic has got 7 points. And, Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that? Three-point shot has always been part of Ricky's game. Consistency is what he struggles with.
They set the pick. Pass to Jovic. Here's Topic. Still without a basket.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
So both teams changing it up here. Only 5 games left on the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is stacking up out west. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. Pass to Bogdanovic. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Diaz. The wing jumper off target.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Abrinas. The three-pointer off the mark. Gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Diaz the pass to Abrinas. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Diaz has got 10 points in the game. From deep three-point territory. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Up by 1. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Well, hold on. I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good.
And that is a wrap.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. They set the screen. Bogdanovich, no luck. 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2 guard. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Pass to Jokic. Unloads. Great look there, but off target.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Diaz. Launches a 3. Jokic grabs the miss. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Get there, get there.
Jokic draws the double. Over to the wing. Fires away from outside. That shot off.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
It's good.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. And you take a look at this home team. Right now they've acquired the second best record in the conference. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Inside, defended by Aldama. It's tipped. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Aldama's got 9.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Hernan Gomez against Jokic. Over Hernan Gomez. And that one's good. Jokic. He has 7.
Jokic dangerous there. Makes him tough to defend when he's knocking down mid-range shots.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Rubio finds Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. Pass to Aldama. Rubio looking around. From 13. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Abrinas has got his 3rd basket of the night. 1:03 left here in the 3rd quarter. Bounce pass Bogdanovich. And here's Jokic outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
At the top of the key, Aldama. Pass to Diaz. There's a screen by Aldama. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. A three-pointer is right on target. Rubio's got his second bucket of the night.
Getting the feet set. Ricky Rubio can't get in the zone from the three-point line.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. A three from Bogdanovic. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Puts up a deep three. Rubio misses. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. They're up by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Hernan Gomez. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Garuba in at the center.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
The ball really well in this game, 58%. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Trains the three-pointer.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Teodosic, covered by Rubio. And Jovic gets it to go.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Aldama shoots the three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jovic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Jokic. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Aldama passes to Diaz. Back to Aldama. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the 4th. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Here's Abrinas. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Bogdanovic. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Jokic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Aprinas the pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez a screen. Knocks down the trifecta.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Jokic. Over Hernan Gomez. Aprinas with a rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Double by Bogdanovich. And here is Hernan Gomez. Out to the right wing. Aldama sinks the triple.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bogdanovich wide open. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Diaz. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
down to the last bit of the season, Grant.
Here we go.
What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Jamal Murray out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Lyles in at the four-man position. Kicks it out to Barrett. Fires the three. Sinks the tray.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Mills, the pass to Exum. Outside Giddey. Misses from short range. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mills. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Exum passes to Ingles. Right side Mills. From deep, Giddey. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Lyles. On the wing, Murray. Outside Barrett. Tipped. Tries again. Count that one. Barrett's got 5 points. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Outside Giddey. Shoots from 14. It's good. He's got 5.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Barrett's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Barrett. His last outing, we saw him score 13. The jump hook. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Ingles finds Mills. Now here's Giddey. Ingles, a screen on Murray. From deep, Giddey. Rebounded by Lyles.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Blocked! Outside, Ingles. Fires from deep. Landale, the pass to Giddey. Outside, Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mills. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Murray's shot is good.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Now here's Exum. No points so far. From deep, Giddey. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Murray. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. From deep, Giddey.
Can he
count it?
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Luguentz Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Green for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Beautiful pass from Simmons. He's outstanding at getting the ball to his guys in their spots.
Clark with a screen on Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. 3-pointer, Brooks. And the 3-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Baines. Daniels passes to Baines. And the shot goes down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Here's Brooks. Olynyk with a screen on Green. Here's Brooks. And it's in there. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here are some of the best rebounders at the point guard spot from this year's rookie class. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and of course Ben Simmons.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
And these guys have that same nose for the ball. These are some scrappy players. They can hold their own in the paint with anyone.
Now here's Barrett. 7 points in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Left side, Giddey. Over Barrett. And it's Giddey missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
The shot by Dort, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Landale. Outside Giddey. The 3 is up. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Minute 32 left in the first half. Outside Barrett. Dort for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Giddey. And the layup is good off the glass. Giddey's got 15 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Outside Murray. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Outside Giddey. It's Exum on the wing. Outside Ingles. 44 seconds left in the first half. Hits the trifecta. 18 points for him.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Picked by Murray. Here's Lyles. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lyles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Mills. To the paint. Here's Exum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Murray scanning the floor. Shoots over Mills. Dort finds Murray. From outside, off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, all right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them.
And that's a wrap on.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Jock Landale. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mills in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Outside Murray. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. Murray's got 9 points.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Outside Giddey. Outside Mills. Jacks up a 3. The kick out to Ingles. Pass to Mills. Left side Giddey. Gets the 3 to fall. Giddey's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Murray. Outside Olynyk. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now Mills. Still no points. Pass to Giddey. Landale with a screen from outside the arc. And it's Giddey with the 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Outside Murray. Here's Olynyk from behind the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Olynyk's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
And it's Giddey missing. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Murray passes to Barrett. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. 10 points for him.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Outside Giddey. On the wing, Ingles. Exum outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Exum's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Murray for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
So both teams changing it up here. And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season.
And it's like second chance points have been a constant for both teams. They know how to extend possessions.
And here's Mills. No points yet. Thibault on the wing. Brooks defending. Pass to Daniels. Back to Mills. From the arc. Offensive board. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
The long arms of Simmons. Phenomenal remaining persistent on the glass.
Murray passes to Dort. There's 45 seconds left in the third.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow. Dort just going off, making a big show of how athletic he can be.
Outside Simmons. Here's Thibault. Good work defensively by Brooks. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Dort, the pass to Murray. Back to Dort. Brooks a screen on Green. To the left wing. Clark finds Barrett. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Clark in at the 5.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Pass to Baines. Here's Daniels. Simmons up top. Over Brooks. Simmons with the bucket.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Murray passes to Lyles to take the lead, and the three-pointer goes.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Mills against Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Giddey. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Giddey's got 26.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Outside Olynyk for 3. A rebound by Ingles. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Murray finds Gilgeous-Alexander. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the middle. Here's Olynyk. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Murray against Giddey. High arcing shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
And so he hits both.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mills. SGA using that size.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Giddey lays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got 12 points in just the second half.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. You love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Count it!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Giddey against Murray. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. Mills against Gilgeous-Alexander. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Exum. Defense is right there. Outside Giddey. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration. Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a four-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Lyles. No good again that time. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. The visitors with the ball. The deep three from Murray. Off target with the shot. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they didn't make it easy. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Here's Biberovic. There's the three. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Pass to Exum. Inside. Here's Landale. And he banks in the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Biberovic. There's a good screen. 5 to shoot. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Giddey, no one around him. Good on the triple. Giddey's got 5.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Here's Biberovic over Exum. Gets a hand on it, and Şengün is right there.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here's Ingles. Trying his luck from deep. Landale misses. Here's Osman. Ingles covering. Pass to Osman. Now Şengün. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Giddey the pass to Landale. Ingles kicks to Giddey. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Giddey's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Screen by Şengün. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Giddey kicks to Exum. Goes up on the wing, and it goes down 2 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Osman. No good. That would have tied it. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
.12 seconds left to play here in the first.
I see you.
Here's Daniels. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 7. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
They've got Ben Simmons. Josh Green is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Daniels, and it's Thibault in at the 2 spot.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Now, here's Thibault. On the wing, Green. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Accurate with a jumper from the elbow.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And that one's good. Thibault.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Pass to Şengün. It's sent back down by Simmons.
The length. Simmons just overpowering with that reach.
Daniels with it. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Green, no luck. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Giddey with it. He's got 8. Pass to Landale. Now here's Green. 6 to shoot. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Landale.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
Sapahi, guarded by Simmons. Fires away from way outside. Green with the rebound. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Giddey. A minute 20 left to play in the first half.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
That shot missing. Simmons with the defensive effort. Being 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Pass to Giddey. Here's Landale. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Being at 46%, making some buckets. Sapahi, guarded by Simmons. Yes, that goes in. He's got 5. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Giddey, the pass to Green. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Pass to Şengün. Landale grabs the miss. Here's Simmons. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Simmons got his second bucket.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
That'll do it for the first half. They're up by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
They're moving well on offense. Great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team? Okay, and now moving on to what's been a fantastic. And that is.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And the 3-ball is good.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
We've got Dante Exum. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the 5 down low.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Larkin. No scoring in this one. And he gets the bucket.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
They've got Josh Giddey. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the center, locking down the middle. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperon Şengün.
Great showing for him last season. Last year averaged 21 points per, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. And it's Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the center. Now Giddey. 10 points for him. And here is Şengün. Banked in off the glass. Biberovic has got 7.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Giddey. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Pass to Larkin. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
The 3 from Mills. Buries the long-range jumper. Mills has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Larkin. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. Larkin hits them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Mills looking it over. And there's the drive. Count that one. Mills has got 5 points so far.
defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Larkin. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. To the paint. Shot's good by Mills. Mills has got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes in. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Right side, Green. A beautiful reverse layup. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Green. He's out there with Ben Simmons. Daniels out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Dukas in at the 2. Had the space there, but it's offline. To the inside. And it's good for 2. Dukas has got his first bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Korkmaz. Screen by Şengün. Ulabak. And Şengün throws it down.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
He hits the second from the line. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Giddey the pass to Landale. Now here's Mills. Pass to Giddey. Here's Landale. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass. Şengün's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution. Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Count the basket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
There's the pick. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Şengün. Mills with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Inside, Landale.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Şengün. It's rebounded by Giddey. Mills with it. Here's Giddey. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the middle. Here's Landale.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Şengün with a screen on Giddey. Really left alone that time. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the
Trade deadline is in the rear-view mirror, Clark. The All-Star game is quickly approaching.
You know, from players to coaches to announcers, BA, we all look forward to that break, the All-Star break. It's a great time to reset, to re-energize, to recharge, and to get mentally prepared for what's next.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. Pass to Aldama. 5 to shoot. Fires it. It's good from the top of the key.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
To the right side. Now here's Jokic. Jokic controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, Jokic has such special skills offensively and doing some damage in a big way that time on the offensive glass.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Jokic. Aldama grabs the board.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pure from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic is double. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Rubio. Now Hernan Gomez. The rebound by Bogdanovic. 1:41 left in the first. They get it back. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Aldama outside. Defended by Bogdanovic. And the basket by Rubio.
Gutsy play. I mean, with the defender in his face, Rubio never loses concentration.
Outside Bogdanovic. 1:03 left now in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Rubio. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Outside Rubio. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Give him 8. There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From 15 feet away. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the 4. Now here's Rubio. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Garuba passes to Rubio. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Outside Rubio. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Jokic grabs the board. Here's Jovic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. And for all the purists, here's a look at the best free throw shooting teams from the stripe this year.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
There's the three. On target from range. He's got 7.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Rubio looking around. Down low. Hernan Gomez inside. Working on Jokic. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Teodosic. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Buries it down low. 1:29 left in the first half. Now here's Rubio. To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And 1:01 left in the half. No good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 9. Shoots from 14. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Hey, yo, right here.
Shot clock at 5. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. He's got 10.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Bogdanovich from long range. Nails it from 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie. As always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hey, folks, first off,
no matter who makes it, I know all these guys, they're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come, but there's still time to get you.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters.
Glad you could join us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Counted from distance.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Jokic. The 3 is up. Aldama grabs a board. Here's Diaz. For the lead. That one doesn't drop. Jokic with it. Hernan Gomez there. In the paint. Jokic going off.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the home team. Sitting pretty at this point of the season. Second place and looking to move to first. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Diaz. And he hits it to tie the game. Diaz has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. And here's Jokic from deep. Oh, the Joker with a bomb.
He did not take that 3 at the other end laying down. You can see the fire in Jokic's eyes.
Defended by Bogdanovic. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And over the last 10 games, these are the guys who have been the most aggressive going after rebounds. Boy, you got to appreciate that effort. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
The home team on D. Trail by 1. 2 points. That one goes. 9 points in the game.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. The shot by Rubio, no good. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Jokic against Rubio.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. There's the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
And there's the lob.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Rubio. Softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, right over the top. Rubio surveying the situation. Just takes what the defense allows.
Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. Drains the triple. 12 points for him.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up 6. And we're coming right back after. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Let's get the pace back in the game. Let's get
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Second shot opportunity. Garuba with a rebound. Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Outside Rubio. Pass to Garuba. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Clock at 4. Shot from 12. The shot by Rubio, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Jokic. Picked it. In transition. Hernan Gomez with it. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And he comes up with a bucket.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Diaz. We've got a minute 48 left in the fourth. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Jokic. Over Hernan Gomez. And it's Jokic missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Hernan Gomez. Pass to Diaz. And here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Diaz has got 5 points now this quarter.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense. When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 2 here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Pass to Jokic. Over Hernan Gomez. Cash.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
.40 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. And here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Jokic no good on that one. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Launches it from deep. Offensive rebound. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig.
When you compare the NBA to other major sports, it seems coaches just don't get as much credit for their strategy and their scheming and game plan.
Kevin, I think it's a misconception not only about the coaches, but about the NBA specifically, that it's not as complex as other sports. There's so much depth to this game. It is in a constant state of evolution. Once you think you've got the NBA down, I'm promising you it's going to evolve to another direction. This misconception is flat wrong.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Doncic with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And here's Mills for three. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
Amongst the best in the league once he gets in rhythm, and in a catch and shoot, that's Patty's game to a T.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Doncic right side. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
Now, here's Doncic. Drops in the tray.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Mills after Luka Doncic's bucket. Down low, here's Giddey. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
A 6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Pass to Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got 7. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Now here's Mills, guarded by Doncic. Now here's Ingles. Here's Landale. Here's the screen. And here's Mills from the arc. And that one is off. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the wing on the left. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Here's Doncic. Offensive rebound.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line. And it's tied up with that one. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Now, here's Bane, and the basket is good.
This is why you love Ben Simmons having the basketball in his hands. Such a good decision maker.
Doncic looking it over. It's the three-point bomb. He's got 12.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And still a close game. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
They've got Simmons. Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Daniels in at the 2. Lets it go from deep. And Toby pulls it down.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Inside. And stolen by Simmons. No good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Baines, the basket good off the assist from Simmons.
So smart, so aware. Baines does a good job finding the soft spots in the defense.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
You look at Mills. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. The fadeaway, and he gets it to go. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by, and Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. On the wing, Doncic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Doncic, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Simmons. Now here's Green. Fires for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Simmons. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 18 points.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Exum passes to Landale. And the wide open shot from Green. Drills the three-pointer.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hello.
Man, we've talked about it so much. Hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach. Thanks for spending halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Joe Ingles. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Lets the 3 fly. Not going to go that time. Nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. It's rebounded by Giddey. Has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Landale. Off target from outside. Landale's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Doncic left side. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Now Exum. Pass to Ingles for 3. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Pass to Chanchar. To the middle. It's intercepted. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. Exum with it. And here is Giddey. He's got 6. Count it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Giddey. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. To the inside. Here's Ingles. Kept alive. Fires the 3. Giddey, no good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So both teams changing it up here. Here is Daniels. He has yet to score. Pass to Exum. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
To the left side wing. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the corner. It's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Exum deciding where to go with it. In the corner, Daniels. The good-looking shot from the wing. Daniels has got his first basket of the night.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Ben Simmons. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. To take the lead, and it's good on the layup. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Pass to Daniels. Inside, here's Green. Takes it off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Pass to Ingles. Chanchar grabs the miss. Shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
On the wing, Giddey. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Mills passes to Landale. 5 on the clock. Here's Exum. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
Here's Doncic. Doncic showing his strength.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Exum. Pass to Ingles. Now Giddey. Six on the shot clock. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
The 3 for Doncic. The triple, Doncic.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's the floater. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Now, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there.
Oh, my goodness, Josh Giddey in a big-time moment decides to knock it down.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Giddey.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Doncic. Good!
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
Timeout. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. Four on the shot clock. Here's Exum. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
It's in!
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They break the... David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Chanchar. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Barrett. Soft touch off the glass.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Rebound by Olynyk. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Murray passes to Lyles. And there's a pick. Now Olynyk. And here is Barrett. No good with a layup.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Here's Lyles. Back to Murray. Now here's Olynyk. Tightly guarded. Pass to Lyles. Barrett with it. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 5 points.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Pass to Doncic. From downtown. Knocks down the long J. 6 points for him.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. 1:25 left to play in the first. Dort outside. Pass to Murray. Here's the three. It's not going to go for him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Doncic. Three-pointer. He buries it from three. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Dort. Outside Murray. Goes up on the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. .27 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Back to Dragic. Takes the three. Brooks with the rebound. Outside Murray. Off with the layup. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we...
is overturned.
The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. They've got Dylan Brooks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Dort in at power forward. Pass to Chanchar. 19-footer. Dort grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And the basket by Clark.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Luguentz Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Brooks in at small forward. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got one or two, your interior play better be strong.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Dort for 3. That shot off. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. "17-foot shot on the way, and the bucket is good. He has 7.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Screen by Olynyk. Three-pointer, Brooks. Connects from downtown.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
.151 left to play in the second quarter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Now here's Barrett. Defense right on him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett. Looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
And Barrett drops them both. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Doncic against Murray. Off target with the 3. And here's the fast break. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Doncic. Over Murray. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 11 points.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Lyles, the pass to Barrett. Drills it from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Doncic. 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Brooks.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. A good look from Wiggins. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
I like that. Get Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Murray against Doncic. Here's Doncic on the drive. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be... And that'll do it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Murray. Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. And book it, Chanchar. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Screen by Olynyk for 3. Barrett sinks it from distance. Barrett's got 13 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Lyles. Shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Here's Barrett. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Doncic outside. For 3. Doncic, count it!
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Fires for 3. Pass to Chanchar. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the 10-footer finds the target.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. Every team in the new NBA wants to be on this list. The sharp shooters from three-point range.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the inside. Pass to Dragic. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. The three. Sinks the tray. Dragic has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander taking it inside. SGA.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
To the middle. And he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Now here's Barrett. He's closely guarded. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist by Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
From deep three-point range. Oh, it's good!
At the buzzer, that is how you finish it.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Whew.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
We're at the... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pulls it in from the elbow. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Luguentz Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Ooh, poked away. Clark, no good.
Missed the bunny. Those are the shots you've got to convert.
They set the screen. Outside, Alexander Walker. Up and in on the layup. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Out to the wing. Pass to Chanchar. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. The shot misses. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Shot from 12. And it's Doncic missing. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. And we see him do this time and time again.
Over to the left wing. Chanchar. And it's all tied up.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Oh, Obviously, Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Oh, Luka throwing that weight around in the paint.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top, guarded by Doncic. Lyles, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander, driving inside. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Here's Doncic. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Inside, here's Chanchar. And here they come. Three-pointer. Oh, the trifecta!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Here's Doncic. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within one.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Expect them to take their time to strip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn. And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Chanchar's shot is off. And now they foul and stop the clock. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. Doncic with it. The 3. And nails the tray.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Josh Giddey. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the 5. Now here's Mills. Pass to Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Well, pretty sturdy inside. Giddey's got that size and ready to battle.
Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Milutinov, Ingles covering. Plays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Landale hits it from three-point range. Outside Bogdanovich. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. He gets it in there.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
To the left wing. Down low. Giddey, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Last time out, he had 13 points. Lock at 6. There's the pick. The 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Pass to Exum. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Mills. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
To the wing right side. Here's Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
Both teams will make substitutions.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Simmons. Bucket is good.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanovich. And he banks in the layup. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Now, tough to be upset at that kind of defense. You got to credit Bogdanovich, pretty much zoned in.
Driving the lane, a nice shot by Exum.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Jokic. Pass to Teodosic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Well, amongst big men in the league, Jokic's vision is what stands out. And I love it when he gets creative. He is willing to throw some tough passes.
Here's Exum. His 3-pointers off the mark. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Topic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Green, the pass to Simmons. Lays it up off the glass.
And they make Simmons battle for it, but he was up to the task.
Joe Ingles is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Daniels. And it's Baines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's good, 2 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Daniels kicks to Green. To the inside. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Here's Teodosic. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Out to the wing. Baines against Jokic. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Jokic passes to Teodosic. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Jokic. It's sent back down by Simmons. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Back to Teodosic. Over Simmons. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Teodosic has got 5. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. Jokic is 3rd.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Now here's Green. Pass to Exum. Now here's Giddey. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Giddey's got his 2nd basket of the game.
I like this for Giddey, making intelligent calls for help to get himself open.
Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special. Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. That shot off. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Now here's Mills. Now Exum. Ingles kicks to Exum. Lets it fly. It's good for his 2nd make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. His 2nd shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Ingles. Ingles with the screen for Giddey. Over Bogdanovich, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter. And here's Bogdanovich. Here's Jokic. And no good. Trying to use the glass. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Now let's change gears. And that concludes.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Mills can't hit. Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Just phenomenal here tonight, 73% from the field. Exum deciding where to go with it. Here's Giddey. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Here's Milutinov. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Pass to Exum, and it's Giddey in the corner. From deep Ingles. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
To the middle. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month.
And you can see the communication for both of these teams has been improving. Everybody seems to be on the same page, and that explains those great assist totals.
Pass to Exum. Ingles in the corner. Bounce pass Mills. Here's Giddey. And good that time. Giddey's got 9.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Giddey defending. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Sinks the triple. 8 points for him.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now here's Mills. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Jokic with the steal. Three-pointer connects from three-point range.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Pass to Giddey. Ingles with a screen on Bogdanovich. And they pick up 2.
Now Giddey's shot continues to look like it's taking its strides.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So both teams making some changes here. .54 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 8. Pass to Teodosic. 6 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To the inside. Here's Simmons. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Here's Petrushev. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one drops. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
To the paint. Pass to Simmons. Wants to get it to Baines and does. And he uses the glass on the layup. Baines has got his first points of the night. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to... And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers.
Hey, guys, we need a run right here. Come on.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Teodosic. Yes, and the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
They've got Simmons. Aaron Baines out there with Green. Then it's Daniels. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. Inside. No good from Simmons.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Teodosic. His first shot coming late, and he swishes it right through.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Pass to Micic from downtown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Micic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Jokic. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Landale grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Mills dishes to Ingles. On the wing, Giddey. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Pass to Jokic from outside the arc. Flexing that range, Nikola Jokic.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Giddey against Bogdanovic. And Giddey gets it to go.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Over to the wing. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Exum.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Giddey, no good. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Down low. Shot from 12. It counts.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Giddey. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And how about Giddey just saying, I got you guys. Get on my back. We'll ride.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Poke loose.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
It's in!
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point land, buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Just fire from Patty Mills rises up to the challenge in that situation.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Count it!
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight.